I was in a helicopter crash. I flew medevac. I was a medic. We were being shot at, dove down, and we crashed into the Tigris River, where I was submerged underwater for 5 to 7 minutes. The other aircraft, seeing that we wasn't in the sky anymore, they didn't see the crash, and they abandoned their mission to come check on us. And all they seen was parts of the blade sticking out of the water. So they landed their aircraft, got out of the aircraft, took off their gear, which they carry about 100 pounds of gear, dove into the water and swam down and unhooked my seatbelt and pulled me out and brought me up, and a mechanic started CPR on me. And then the medic they got me to the bank and got me intubated and took me into the hospitals. A chaplain and a captain came to my wife's door and told my wife, knocked on the door and told my wife that there was an accident, and she knew when they showed up that it was something bad, and she wouldn't let them in the house. She said, if you've got bad news, I don't want to bring bad news into my house. And so she sat out on the porch with them while she told, because I've got 2 boys, 7 and 8-year-olds. She didn't want them learning of this way. So they sat out on the porch and told her what had happened, that I was at Landstuhl, Germany by now. I was in a coma, and the doctors were having no luck, that it wasn't looking promising. Actually, I was medically retired in the field, which took all my TRICARE benefits away, which would have flew my wife to Landstuhl, Germany. But my unit pulled together and got my wife flown to Landstuhl, Germany, where she then elected not to turn the machines off, and it paid off. But I was coming out of the coma a day after she refused to turn the machines off. The first thing I moved was my left leg, and the doctors had assumed that I was paralyzed from waist down because I had a T8 compression fracture of my back. And the first thing I moved when I was slowly coming out of my coma was my left leg. If I had one dream, it would be that I could provide something for my kids for Christmas. Yes, I do look at this as a big part of Christmas for my kids, but my kids are still big into Christmas, and they won't understand when Santa Claus don't show up. They don't even have a Christmas tree yet. From what I've got since I've been up here, I've came up here, I knew absolutely, the VA is great. And I didn't realize how good they could be until I got up here. And they're not. I'm just hoping to learn more about the VA and the benefits I'm entitled to, because they've got me where I can't work. Well, I've got me where I can't work right now. If I ever recover enough, I'm hoping to. I mean, I love working. I'm driving my wife crazy being in the house.